Dog EDC here. I wanted to go over real quick my everyday carry trauma bag. This I switch out between whatever vehicles I'm in, whether it's my work truck or family personal car. It's just something that's nice, easy. I'm real big about having some medical on you and making sure that you're prepared for all things. The EDC community is often big on their pew-pews, but unfortunately, not so big on the medical side. That's thankfully that's becoming a thing, and more people are starting to think more and more about medical. But most importantly, you're going to come across a car accident. You're going to come across somebody that's hurt themselves in any way, shape, or form, far more than you're going to come across the opportunity to use a pistol. So I highly recommend getting some medical gear, getting medical training, and being able to use the gear that you have and keeping it in a compact, a easily accessible place so that it's ready at all times. Now, as far as training goes, I'm a volunteer firefighter. I do have some training, some level of training on the stuff that is in here in this bag. I am actually going to be starting an EMT basic course. I know that's just EMT basic, but it's something else that I'm able to do for my community, something I'm able to do for my family, and something I'm able to do for myself to just give myself a little bit more knowledge on some of the stuff that I have, or at least the stuff that I have in here, and to increase the knowledge that I have. So first off, on the outside, what I have here is 2 cat tourniquets. This obviously covers our major bleeding. If I'm going to put a tourniquet on someone, I want to make sure I have a Sharpie, or if I've got somebody that's got a leg injury or something like that, if I go and check their pulse in the ankle or something like that, I want to make sure that I mark it and mark the time so that the paramedics are able to have that information with them. If I install a tourniquet on them, I want to make sure that I write the time on it so we know how long that tourniquet has been in place. So a Sharpie's real handy. Filling out medical reports or anything of that nature with the fire department. I'm not going to be using this kit with the fire department. I'm going to use the fire department equipment that we have on our trucks, but I always like to have an extra ballpoint pen with me. Of course, trauma shears are important. If I'm going to have to do CPR on somebody, I might end up needing to cut clothes off. If I'm going to install a tourniquet, I want to make sure that I am covering the wound properly. I want to make sure that, yeah, I've got that down there on the calf, and I throw a tourniquet 3 inches above it. Well, what if I'm bleeding up near the femur or something like that? So I want to be able to make sure that I can access the wound, and just a good pair of trauma shears is going to do that. These are, I believe these are NAR, North American Rescue trauma shears. I carry an ankle kit on me, a Warrior Poet Society ankle kit, and my trauma shears that I have in there, Leatherman Raptor. We'll do that in another video. Let's take this pocket here on the edge. Small Altoids can. In here, I've got some foam hearing protection. This is just some over-the-counter, like flu-type medicines. This is oscillococcinum. And then here also, I carry a single-use super glue in case I ever have to glue myself up or something like that. I'm not going to use that on anybody unless it's just absolute emergency. But for myself, I don't really have a problem with that. I got a tube of triple antibiotic ointment here. And then this stuff here is just kind of basic. I don't know what I was thinking in putting these things all together in one bag. I've got some other bags that are coming so I can split all of this up. It was kind of dumb to mix up the medicines, so that is going to be remedied. I have separate bags coming that I can split all these up, so don't freak out on me there. Some hand sanitizer reps, some Motrin. I've got some more Neosporin, some Glacier Gel, and this is just some more towelettes, different things, a couple small gauze pads, that nature. Over on this side over here, what I've got is I've got assortment of Band-Aids. This is kind of my boo-boo kit type stuff. And then I've got some Quick Clot on the outside there that's easy to get to. I gotta get me another pull tab here because mine broke, which on a quick access trauma bag, it's not the greatest. I think I got something stuck in there actually. I do. Well, y'all, this is kind of embarrassing. All right, there we go. In here, I've got some nitrile gloves. These are individual wrapped. And then I've got some of these are kind of dirty because I've had them in my truck. I do lawn maintenance and landscaping, so I do have a spray license, so I've kept some of these in the truck for things of that nature, but I decided to pull a couple of pairs out that I could just stick in a trauma bag here, have on hand. I've got a bandana. This might be useful as like a triangular bandage, just being able to wipe things up. Always nice to have a bandana on hand. I've got some waterproof tape, a pair of tweezers. This is just more gauze pads, another small pair of tweezers, some more Neosporin, a first aid guide. That was just in a first aid kit that I had, so I decided to throw that in there. I've got some Adaptic non-adhering dressing, and this is all just large gauze pads back here, but I do have a pair of Hyphen compact chest seals. This is important. Why two? Well, gunshot wound, you got an entrance wound, and you got an exit wound, so this is 2 pairs of those, so I can cover that. Yeah, it's just my, that there is Xeroform dressing, petroleum dressing. Something you can do too, you got waterproof tape. I got duct tape and some other pouches and such. You can use this package right here as a chest seal. It's not going to be vented, but you could definitely burp it if need be in a situation like that. So this is an absolute hot mess, but what it is a 6-inch ace bandage wrapped around an aluminum splint. I have that ankles, arms, knees, whatever I need to use it for. So yeah, I've got a 6-inch ace bandage with a splint. Tape here. This here is a triangular bandage. Got a NAR, North American Rescue S-roll gauze. This here is a emergency bandage, trauma wound dressing. The NAR Responder 4-inch emergency trauma dressing, flat. Got another emergency trauma dressing, ETD, right here. And yeah, that is it. And this is just in the Maxpedition Proteus versipack. This is in the OD green. The lap belt has been removed off of this. It had been cut off before I had purchased it, but it makes a great little trauma kit. So I highly suggest getting a kit like this together. You never know when you're going to need some of these things. The likelihood of you needing this, what we have on the table here, is far greater than you needing to protect yourself or defend yourself in a situation. So highly recommend you get a good trauma kit together and learn how to use it. A good way to start learning is you've got resources such as Skinny Medic on YouTube. You've got the Civilian Medical Podcast. Those type of things are going to get you started, but get medical training, get you a class. Go and take this. Volunteer with your local volunteer fire department, or even reach out to them and see if they may be willing to give you some hands-on instruction on basic usage of these things so that you have the knowledge to be able to help either yourself or your family or any situations you come across. In the EDC world, we'd like to be prepared. Well, this is just the next step of getting yourself prepared. So get you some medical training, get you a good bag, get you some gear, and be prepared for that situation. This has been Mad Dog EDC. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember to like this video if you found it helpful. Remember to share it to all your friends and family. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can be reminded anytime that we post a new video. Also, remember to check our Facebook group, Mad Dog EDC. We still have that giveaway going on. March 1st has not gotten here yet. So let's get this up to 200 subscribers. Let's get this up to 250 subscribers, and let's give away some more gear. Right now we're at the Maxpedition Micro EDC pouch, fully loaded, and we have the Streamlight Micro Stream USB that we're giving away. 2 lucky winners, March 1st. You could be lucky winner number 3. If we get up to 200, lucky winner number 4. If we get up to 250. When we hit those levels, we'll announce what the next prizes are going to be. So y'all get over to the Facebook page over there, subscribe to the channel, go comment on that one post that's there under the announcements tabs, comment done, and I'll give you your number, and on March 1st, we'll draw those things. So thank you so much for watching our video. Y'all have a good night.